I just want to share a quick look at this kit I've been putting together for my DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. And if you're trying to get together a similar setup, but you're having a hard time figuring out what might work for you, maybe this will give you some ideas. Now, the camera itself is pretty awesome. It's waterproof right out of the box, and the stabilization is great. Along with that, it comes with a few basics: a mount, a curved sticky base, the locking screw, a lens cover, and this frame. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop it into this frame here and show you the first accessory I added, which is this K&F magnetic quick release mount. This thing has definitely been one of the most convenient add-ons. It's aluminum, so it feels solid, and the way it works is super simple. It's got a magnetic base, so you just line it up with the Osmo, squeeze these little clamps on the sides, and it clicks right in. It also has these magnetic folding fingers, which is a really cool little design. But before I show you that, let me point out this 1/4-inch screw hole at the bottom. This is what makes it compatible with a lot of different things, like my little Ulanzi flexible tripod. So as you can see, I can easily just screw this right onto the top, and that's it. Now, this tripod is great because it has these bendy legs that are also coated in rubber, so it's nice and grippy. This thing is really perfect for uneven surfaces, and honestly, even when you don't have a surface, you can basically wrap it around anything. Also, the ball head is really smooth and easy to adjust, which I didn't think would matter much at first, but it's actually a super useful feature when you're trying to get just the right angle. All right, so that was with the screw mount, but if you've got accessories that don't use a screw, like this newer strap set, that's when the folding fingers on the K&F mount come in handy. So you just pull them out, line them up with the mount on the strap, and then use the locking screw to secure it in. Oh, and both the Osmo and the newer kit come with these locking screws. Now let me run you through all these straps real quick. So first is the wrist strap. It's got 2 strong Velcro straps, so you can tighten it down securely. And what's nice is you can rotate the camera around and adjust the position easily. Next is the head strap. This one uses a stretchy material instead of Velcro. It's adjustable so you can fit it to your head just right. And it has this little grippy strip along the inside to keep it in place, which is really nice if you're sweaty or moving around a lot. Oh, and you can also tilt the mount so the camera can face forward, angled, or even down. And then we have the chest strap. Same stretchy, adjustable design, and fits a wide range of body types. Now for this one, I actually have the original DJI mount attached instead of the K&F. It clips in the same way. You squeeze these little clamps on the sides to lock it in place, and it works great, but unlike the K&F, it doesn't have the folding fingers, which means it doesn't have the screw hole. So it's a little less flexible, but still a really solid mount. Now let's move on to this Telesin waterproof case. This one is specifically made for the Osmo Action. It's a really solid little case. As you can see, it fits in there nice and snug, the latch clicks in really tight, and there's this sealing ring around the edge to keep the water out. Then the glass is really thick and it's clear, so your footage doesn't get cloudy or distorted. And for me, I actually use it a lot outside of the water, just for the extra protection. Now, one upgrade I think makes the biggest difference is audio. So for that, I've got the DJI Mic 3. It comes with 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, the charging case, and a bunch of other little accessories. Now, these transmitters are great because they're super tiny and it's really easy to just clip on and you're ready to go. Oh, and this charging case keeps everything powered up and organized. Plus, this thing is perfect for outdoors. No matter what setting I'm in, I'm able to get clear sound. But honestly, this little kit has definitely made my videos feel a lot more polished. Now, I also have a full-size tripod. Now for this, I'm just gonna take the case off and put it directly onto the tripod. Now, this tripod actually has a lot of really cool features. It extends super high, around like 64 inches, but it folds down nice and compact too. And probably my favorite thing about it is how lightweight it is. As you can see, I'm holding this up with just 1 finger. So yeah, I just love that this is not super bulky. And even though it is lightweight, it is pretty sturdy and it has these rubber feet that helps it stay nice and stable. Oh, and you can switch from horizontal to vertical. It also comes with a mobile adapter and a wireless remote too. And that's my kit so far. It's obviously not the biggest or best setup, but for me, it covers all the basics. Hopefully seeing all this up close helps you if you're putting together your own kit. And if you want to take a look at any of these accessories, you'll find my affiliate links down in the video description.